Kanye West's wife Bianca Censori risks jail time and sex offender registration for flashing breasts. Welcome to Celebs Unlock. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming celebrity gists. Kanye West's wife Bianca Censori could face jail time, a fine and mandatory registration as a sex offender for her latest X-rated stunt in Los Angeles on Monday. The Australian architect, 29, shocked onlookers as she fully exposed her breasts in a completely see-through knitted top on her way to the Melrose Tanning Company salon. Bianca, who is known for her barely-there looks, opted not to wear a bra and only added a pair of tiny beige underwear, heels, and a camouflage print hat. Despite repeatedly stepping out in racy ensembles, her latest look may have gone too far, however, as it could potentially be considered indecent exposure under California law. California Penal Code Section 314(1) makes it a crime to intentionally expose your genitals or naked body in a public place or anywhere else where someone could be offended or annoyed. An indecent exposure charge usually results in a misdemeanor for a first-time offense. But if Bianca is handed the maximum penalty for her nearly nude outfit, she could face 6 months in county jail, a fine of up to $1,000, and mandatory registration as a sex offender for at least 10 years. And it's not just legal repercussions she could be facing, as restaurateurs have now vowed to ban both Bianca and Kanye, 47, from entering their eateries, after she stepped out in another revealing ensemble on Saturday. The controversial couple went out for dinner together at a local barbecue restaurant in L.A., with Bianca once again leaving little to the imagination in a tiny silver bikini top that barely covered her ample assets. Restaurant owners were left aghast by the display and have declared they will ban the rapper and his wife from entering their businesses to protect their customers and children. They wrote, "If I am the owner of any establishment that these two intend to enter, I will tell them due to respect for my customers, you are not allowed to enter. Hashtag. I wouldn't have them in my restaurant. Totally inappropriate and not a good role model for young children to see this out and about. What is wrong with them? She looks absolutely ridiculous. How can any decent restaurant accept a customer wearing that? Even the main supermarkets have signs up in summer advising that tops must be worn for hygiene purposes when shopping, as topless men were going in. This is so much worse. You used to get refused entry due to dress codes to a restaurant if you didn't wear a tie. How times have changed, now you can enter and dine almost naked. No self-respecting restaurant owner or manager should be letting them enter with her dressed like that unless they, in advance, pay to book out the whole restaurant so it is their own private venue while they are there." It's not the first time the couple have angered the public with their risque displays, and there were previously calls for them to be arrested last year, while on holiday in Italy. Bianca's sheer outfits during the getaway, which left her breasts clearly visible, sparked fury from locals, while social media users labeled them as disrespectful in a country known for its conservative Catholic heritage. While public outcry reached a fever pitch when the pair took their behavior one step further by engaging in an amorous moment on a boat in Venice, with Kanye exposing his bare buttocks in front of shocked tourists. Images of the couple showed the father of four with his pants pulled down to expose his bottom and seated at the back of the river taxi while Bianca kneeled between his legs and placed her head in his lap. Online critics argued that the flesh-bearing display constituted public indecency, a charge which comes with a fine of up to €309, $520, according to the Italian Constitutional Court. Kanye was famously previously married to Kim Kardashian, with Bianca being claimed to be an exact clone of the reality star. Concerned fans have questioned whether her bizarre outfits are proof that the Donda star is controlling Bianca. During their nearly 7-year marriage, Kanye heavily influenced Kim's fashion choices, but unlike with Bianca, the musician reportedly instead asked her to change her outfits if he felt she was showing too much skin. Kim, 43, said in a previous episode of The Kardashians, "Kanye has always dressed me. In the early 2000s, he would literally just send me random emails with all these looks and what my style should be. He once told her, 'You are my wife, and it affects me when your pictures are too sexy.' A source said, Kanye did the same thing he is doing with Bianca to Kim throughout their marriage. The difference is that when Kanye dressed Kim, he was respected as a person, as an artist. Unfortunately, Kim knows what Bianca is going through, but she feels Bianca should have known what she was getting into. Kim filed for divorce in February 2021, just before what would have been the pair's 7th wedding anniversary, after welcoming children North, 11, Saint, 8, Chicago, 6, and 5-year-old Psalm. The scheme star, who was represented by divorce attorney Laura Wasser, was declared legally single March 2022 while in the midst of a romance with now ex-boyfriend SNL alum Pete Davidson.